What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here, ready to jump right into it, as it looks like we do have a little bit of value on better picks. So let's go ahead and jump right there. Tovar over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Nelson under 4 strikeouts. Skubal is not my favorite, so I am going to skip. Chelsea Gray, the only reason why I say that is because 7's probably the right projection. And there's a lot of push potential there. So we'll skip it for now. Chelsea Gray over 15.5. It is to a FanDuel line, which is fine. Caitlin Clark under 6.5 rebounds. It's 4. Strider under 5.5. Strikeouts. Refresh. Make sure we're not missing anything. Strider. Oh, I did $20. I'm putting that link into the chat. Bear with me half a second as I do that. Bang, bada bing, bop. Pal, it's cash, baby. Ripper gang, long time no see. What up, J Rod? NBA is back. User 1112 says, let's go. All right, that link is in the chat. I'm going to play it for another $20. Pretty unfortunate yesterday. We have our full unit slip here. Everything was looking good. Gleyber Torres just absolutely cooked us. Would have been sweating Jalen Williams tonight for 20x. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We do have this slip. Holmgren under PRA, Hartstein over points, OG under 7.5 rebounds and assists for tonight, and then this is the slip at the top that we just put in. It's not 20x for a flex play. I don't have availability to flex on better, so I'd have to run the 20x. So that's what we do. CJ Abrams, Austin Hayes, Mitchell Parker. Do we have our promos already at all? Let me see something here. Abrams, my boy Hayes. If you know, you know. Austin Hayes. Mitchell Parker. Over 4.5 Ks. Jonah Heim. Over hits. Caminero. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I think I just want to play this normal. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm gonna jump on this a little early and play this as a normal slip. I'm getting a little anxious over here on better. I'm getting a little anxious on better. This is an all overs. All overs MLB slip right here. Tail this one at your own risk. We're jumping on things a little early in hopes that it does move a little bit more plus EV. But we got it in for a full unit. Tail that one at your own risk. I'm just being straight up. Good morning. What up, y'all? Patrick Corbin under walks. Strider we've already played. Matherin over 9.5 points. I actually really do like Matherin. I do think that's going to be plus EV by the end of it. I do really like this line too. Anthony Edwards is pretty solid at 32, but I like this Conley line almost better. DraftKings, FanDuel. Actually, nah, I don't know. I really do like the Conley line a lot though. Matherin, Conley, Edwards. points and assists. Actually, let's run that. Let's run that on Dabble. Once again, this is jumping a little bit early, but I am fairly certain that this is going to end up being plus EV. Whether it hits or not, it's a whole different story. Conley under 1.5 3-pointers made, and then Benedict Mathurin over 9.5 points. Bang. I'm actually really excited for this Timberwolves series. I'm not gonna lie. How could you not be excited for that series? All right. Let's see. What are we at? What are we at? Wolves. Let's go. Food Johnson, you gonna be at some of these games courtside again? You gonna be courtside again there, Food Johnson? I'll be at every game. Bro, Food Johnson. This guy's got unlimited money, I think. Mr. Food Johnson. All right. Let's see. Tell him, Food Johnson, you got all your money from Daily Grind Fantasy giving you the best plays ever. I'm kidding. Although you did win some really good cash not too long ago. I remember you telling me off some slips. All right, we got 42 on Twitch. We got 25 on YouTube. Hey, look, if you guys are over there on YouTube and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. All right? Would appreciate that. Let's fix the camera a little bit, huh? We're looking a little janky and wonky. Still not even. All right. Come on. Come on. That's wonky, bro. Bro. All right. I promise I'll stop after a second. Screw it. I'll have to fix it later. All right, well, whatever. Does the data points matter? Yes, data points absolutely matter. You know the drill. Ripping that like button. Let's go, J-Rod. All right. Let's check PrizePicks. Let's check Underdog. And then we'll go move on to some of these other apps. PrizePicks, what do we got? Caitlin Clark, we've already played. Caitlin Clark, we've already played. Tons of value on Underdog. Maybe try and start there. South Freelick, we got under singles. Owner, over 7.5 kills. Nick Martinez, we have under 5.5 hits allowed. This ain't gonna let us do this, is it? Scout under. Pez under. Yeah, it's gonna pay out shift. Shane. Let's go Shane to score a point. What are we at? 13.64. Oh, I forgot we got the 40%. 40% payout boost. That's what it is. Nah, we might have to just build this out on our own, honestly. Patrick Corbin, under 23.5 fantasy. Screw it. Bet. Oh, I like this one. Bet over 20.5 games. We got 6 right there. All right. $5 max for our 40% boost. We're going to run it as a regular. Sharing that link in the chat. Bang. All right. That's in the chat. It's in the chat. I think we're going to run with this PrizePicks slip too. Let's see. We're gonna have to take out Caitlin Clark because I'm not overexposing to the GOAT like that. We've already played it, so. Oh. The hockey player is supposed to be lower. All right. Well, there's that. I already messed up. Are you sure? Oh, it was supposed to be lower. All right, hold on. If you can cancel it, cancel it. Cancel entry. You guys should be able to cancel it. Oh my gosh, we're not able to cancel with the promo. Son of a gun. That's on me. That's on me. That's my fault. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. No, I didn't flex it. That's tough. That's on me, guys. It's on me. Italian. Parker under 5. This is what we're doing. My GOAT. My GOAT. Alright, just replace Caitlin Clark from the tool. The UD slip I did as a standard. It's just a $5 slip. That's the reason why. The $5 promo. Basically already built that slip out. Alright. Been some tennis plays popping up on Fliff. If you guys missed it earlier, I tweeted out a tennis play. But yeah. Hoagland plus 105 here. Tyler Freeman over runs plus 180. All right. Wait. I was going to say, I definitely don't have my things on. All right. Let's snag this. Gunnar Hoagland plus 105 on no big right now. Plus money. All of their books closer to minus 130-ish. Hoagland. Over 105. Over walks left. Bang. I guess we're taking SGA over. We're getting plus 110 on Novig. Don't let us down, MVP. $22,000 in liquidity. What are we backing them with 22K in liquidity, or are we fading that? Are we not playing it? We got to get some action in this game. We got to get some action. I'll let y'all decide. I'll let you guys decide. Nolan minus 135. Nolan Jones over hits. There's like no liquidity. Antonio Senzatella. Let's see, that's under 6.5 hits allowed. Keegan Aiken. Was this a reliever? Keegan Aiken, a reliever starting for one of these teams, under 1.5 strikeouts. Screw it. We're in. Casey Wallace. Nobody's letting me know. Do we stick to our guns? Over 6.5 points for Casey Wallace. Plus 110. 11. Only book giving us plus money. Carlos Tobias hits. I'm just going down the line, just hitting stuff. All right, there's only 32 bucks liquidity. You know what? Give me I just took $1 on the dollar of liquidity. Didn't even mean to do that. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my buck there. Matthew Shaw hits minus 25, minus 125. There's only a few bucks there. Indiana Fever minus 8.5 versus the Dream. Parker, we're already on. Right. Chat went cold. Chat went quiet. Chat went absolutely radio silent. Don't know what's going on. Hitter walks. Cal Raleigh. I really hate taking hitter walks. But it's plus CV. It's for me, they say. Wait, was that under or over? It was over minus 120. I'm gonna actually do this 47, 45. Get my account right back down to where it needs to be. Profit X. Eric Fetty over walks. Tigers St. Louis. Jesus Luzardo over 17.5 pitching outs. I like. Wait, where's he pitching at now? It's definitely not where I remember it last. Pitcher outs. Luzardo over. Bang. Wolves money line tonight, Adam O'Connor says. Zach Littell under 6.5 hits and 1 data point. Nico Horner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 110. Okay. I like that. Excuse me. Dude, am I stupid? My brain is not registering. Where are the Chicago Cubs? Oh my god, at the very top. Over hits, runs, RBIs. Too busy driving to chat. All good, all good, all good. All right. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Look, if you guys don't have access to Daily Grind Fantasy yet, you're looking to get access, highly suggest using my code to get you 25% off. DUSTIN Stream will get you 25% off Daily Grind Fantasy. That's going to help you compare sportsbooks, lines, and odds directly back to PrizePicks, these other different DFS apps, or if you want access to the AI slip generator. You know what? If you guys been waiting to get access to the AI slip generator, I'm going to give you a new code. If you want access to the AI slip generator for $200 off your first month, basically, to get the first month of access, first month of the AI slip generator, you can get it for 99 bucks using code FM99. All right? That's for the AI slip generator if you've been wanting to try it. Dude, cannot get this thing right. It's annoying the crap out of me too. Not exactly, but it's better. All right. Whatever. Whatever. All right. Okay, let's check anything new here. No. So I wouldn't play this only because Pinnacle's right here. One thing I learned about tennis betting is I'm not gonna play it. Pinnacle's really sharp in tennis. I don't typically play a tennis bet unless it's at least 20 cents off Pinnacle. Little 20-cent rule. Right? If it's this, I ain't touching it. Pinnacle's basically agreeing. It's gotta be like 20 cents off. So, in other words, Fliff minus 120, Pinnacle's at minus 140. That's where I gotta see it. Anything with 3 data points, not too much. Dabble. Ooh. Hold up. We got some dabble value possibly if it's still live. We're just clicking over to it, so let's see. Alex Caruso under 12 points, 12 and a half points in rebounds. Nas Reed, it's just the Bovada line, but I think we'll go ahead and ride it. Under 1.5 turnovers. Mathurin we've played. Caruso we've already got in. Mikal Bridges under 7.5 rebounds and assists. Caruso just bumped. Could play him under 12 rebounds and assists. No, okay, so he's bumped there too. Under 1.5 3-pointers made? Nah, he's just moved. Dang. Dort under points? Dort under 8 points. I don't know why I shut that camera off. Not the camera, the phone off. But I just went ahead, sent it out. So you should got to play it there. So we have some slips for the games. That's good. It's good to see. Hopefully we cash out on a few of those. What do you say? All right. We have day baseball games today. No day games, huh? I don't know why. Today feels like a good day to have some day baseball. Feels like a good day to have some day baseball, but yet we don't. Let's check major sports books, see if we got anything over here on Odds Jam. Remember, if you guys want access to the Odds Jam, you can use code DUSTIN35. It'll get you a 1 week free trial, and then after that 1 week free trial is up, if you want to continue on your subscription, you guys get 35% off with the code DUSTIN35. Alex Caruso under 8.5 points, plus 100 on Hard Rock. The rest of the books minus 120-ish. That's a solid bet there on Hard Rock if you have access to it. Siakam under 19.5 player points. Jaden McDaniels over 1.5 player threes, plus 160. Bet 365 also plus 160. But most books got this close to minus 133. Bo Naylor overruns right now on FanDuel. Plus 165. Clearly off from the market. That's closer to minus 130. I feel like there is a lot, like when there's plus EV plays on FanDuel for baseball, a lot of times it is like over runs or over RBIs for guys. Phillies over 3.5 team first half team total plus 110. Only book offering plus money. DraftKings plus 100. A couple other books right around plus 100, I guess. Average odds minus 104. And that's getting kind of below 2%. But yeah, as you guys can see, there's some plus CV plays here. First quarter total points over 54.5 on Hard Rock. If you guys have access to sportsbooks and you don't have access to OddsJam, you're missing out on a ton of plus EV plays. You could be getting in a ton more volume, which means a ton of potential profit left on the table for plus EV betting. So if you're plus EV betting on DFS apps, you should be definitely plus EV betting on sportsbooks if you have access to them. We have some arbitrage opportunities. Spencer Strider right now on Novig. Minus 102 on Novig. You could take him under 1.5. Let's see. I knew I clicked on it and it was going to mess up. Let me find it again. I choked. Spencer Strider over 1.5 player walks at minus 102 on Novig. There's $785 of liquidity. You could put $200 down, or you could do even more since there's $785. It's depending on what your limits are on DraftKings if you are limited. And then you could take Spencer Strider also under 1.5 player walks at plus 110 on DraftKings for $190. And you're going to win a guaranteed $6 to $9 in risk-free profit. It's called arbitrage betting, where you are betting on all outcomes for a risk-free profit, right? You literally can't lose. If you lock this in at these odds for this money, you cannot lose this bet, right? The amount that you are risking is going to be less than the amount you are going to win, no matter what the outcome is. So, therefore, that's risk-free profit, and you can find tons and tons of plays just like this with even more, ROI per arbitrage opportunity. 13 to 24 bucks, 10 to 21 bucks, 16 to 20 bucks, depending on the books you have. You can always just mark which books you do have here on OddsJam, and it's going to show you those arbitrage opportunities between those books. Get them in. If you can find 10 arbitrage opportunities a night that have $10 risk-free profit, right, for each of those opportunities, $100 a day, $3,000 a month, like that kind of adds up. And then from there, you're able to scale up a little bit once your bankroll is a little bit bigger. So definitely something you guys can look into doing if you have access to sportsbooks. Once again, use code DUSTIN35 on OddsJam for that 35% off and a 1 week free trial. We'll go back through real quick, kind of peek and see if there's anything new on these DFS apps that we can get in and go from there. I guess maybe outside of having to sit on Novig, ProfitX, and bore you guys. So minus 115. So there is no Pinnacle line. DraftKings minus 150 is kind of crazy, but maybe we'll wait and see if Pinnacle drops a line for that. SGA over free throws. Hold on. What do we have our promos for better right now? Let me check and see what we got for better. No promos just yet. No promos just yet. So we'll save them for the afternoon live stream. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for this morning live stream. Make sure you guys use code DUSTINSTREAM on DGF, and you'll get your 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. I appreciate everybody that watches, comments, subscribes, likes, retweets, all the content. I do appreciate you guys. But that is going to be it for the live stream. Love you, and we will see you in the next one this afternoon. Peace. Let's go.